This is only Toodles, hey Toodles. It is Tuesday, and it's time for blah, 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 Tuesday. And we're reading in my book that I have written. Was it Love at First Sight? And we're on chapter 2 in this book. I'm reading a chapter every Tuesday. So, we read chapter 1, which was They Meet. They met. And this is They Meet. So let's get into it. Christine was packed and ready for her trip. She left and got on the plane to go to Michigan. As she landed at Detroit, Minneapolis, Wayne County Airport, someone was there waiting on her. She walked by him 3 times until she walked up to him and asked him what his name was. When he said Frank from Hangouts, she hugged his neck and asked him what he was there for. He told her that he was in town for a week because of family matter. He told her she could stay with him at his place if she wanted to. That was fine with him. She told him, sure, but I have to be here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. to discuss her book with her publisher. As they left the airport, Frank said, let's go and get dinner. Are you hungry? Christina said, sure. Then we can go back to my place and get you settled in. Ooh. As Christina was getting settled in, little did she know that Frank could only stay with her for a little while. The next day, he had to go back to base and check in with his commander-in-chief. That's right. That night, they stayed up until 3 in the morning, talking and getting to know more about each other. It was so nice of Frank to let Christina sleep in his guest bedroom. He made her feel at home. The next day, Frank woke up and made breakfast for him and Christina. For her. As she came downstairs out of her room in her PJs, Frank stopped and stared at her for a minute and told her she looked so pretty and like what she had on. He told her that he would be back in a few days and they could spend more time together. She told him, okay, thanks. He said that he has a friend that would be coming by and making sure she was doing okay and well, and if she needed anything, he would take her to get it. Frank's friend Chase came by to meet Christina and take Frank to the airport. Christina rode with them. When they got there, she told Frank, see you again soon. He pulled out his phone and took a picture of her. Chase said, get together and I'll take one or both of y'all on each other of y'all's phone. Frank wanted so bad to kiss Christina, but he did not want to push it, so he gave her a hug instead. After that, Christina was hoping to get a hug and a kiss from Frank, but she just got a hug. That's better than nothing, Christina told Chase. That she wanted to cook Frank dinner for when he got home. Couldn't you please help me out? Chase said yes. What do you need help with? Almost to chapter 3. Do you know what some of the foods that Frank likes? As Christina was shopping, she picked up some stuff to make Mexican food. She asked Chase, does he drink wine? Chase said no, he does not. He don't like drinking anything with alcohol at all. Christina said that's good, me either. But he does like Chinese and Mexican food. He also loves barbecue, good food as well. I love me some good barbecue. Some of my favorite foods are chili dogs, pizza, spaghetti, and chicken Alfredo. Chase and Christina got back to Frank's house and put the food away. As Christina was just about to sit down and eat her hot pocket, Frank called her to see what she was up to. They talked for 3 hours and then hung up. Christina went around Frank's house exploring to see what it was like later on that night. She texted him and told him what she did. Hope you don't get too mad at me for that. Christina knew that Frank would be home in 2 days, so she wanted to be ready for him. So she picked out something nice to wear and wanted to get all dolled up for him. Chase called and told Christina he would pick up Frank at the airport and bring him home. Christina got everything ready for the day Frank came home. So she looked up, I'm sorry, I'm two different lines. Christina got everything ready for that the day Frank came home. She looked up the recipe and started cooking his dinner. He'll be home in 2 hours. Christina got dinner done and ran upstairs to her room to get ready. She came back downstairs to set the table for dinner for 2. Then we get into chapter 3. He comes home. It's when Chase comes home and whatnot. So she's got everything ready, dinner set on the table and everything, and she's got all the dinner ready to be eaten and everything and ready. So when he walks in the door, he can see how dolled up and beautiful she is, and they can have dinner. And trust me, it's gonna get more interesting. So I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, I love you and have a wonderful, blessed day. New to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Trust me, I want to get this book published. Almost done with chapter 9. So, till next time. Bye, guys.